I don't know that Riesling will ever displace the classic white Burgundy in my affections. While I like it, I've never been entirely convinced. Here we are at Terroir Tribeca for a little bit of a Riesling tutorial. I am here with one of the city's most highly regarded sommeliers, Paul Greco.
I'm going to ask you some questions. I have no answers. You're going to provide the answers today. What must be great in there for you to say this is a great wine?
I veer dry, and Riesling, even at its driest, I sometimes pick up floral elements that aren't just what I love. Am I crazy?
That's yes.
Okay.
And we're going to get beyond that today. All right, so first up, Helmut Donhoff, 2009 cabinet from the Nahe region. You have to address sweetness up front because Riesling has it. No one else can do with sweetness and with acidity what Riesling can. Observe the sweetness on the tip of the tongue, but what follows is incredible bone-crunching acidity that balances out.
Bone crunching?
Bone crunching.
I don't know that I'm getting the bone crunch thing.
Well,
I'm getting acidity, but my bones aren't being crunched.
The reason why you don't perceive it as such is because it has residual sugar up front to absorb that. That is balance.
Maybe a hairline fracture to the bone, but nothing more than that. Can we go in a less sweet direction?
Now we're going to Alsace. The producer is Jost Meyer, 2005. So this Alsatian example is vitally different than the German one that you had before. The fruit is more mature. Okay, and on the palate?
This is dry.
What did you say?
I said this is dry.
No, I want, this Riesling is dry. There's no sense of sweetness on this wine. This is pure and clean and focused.
You should.
And dare I say, aren't you that type of guy?
You're
pure and clean and focused?
Well, I'm not pure, but I'm focused.
So our third wine, we're going to New York State. Herman Wiemer's the producer. Different aromatics on this one, not the apricot stone fruits that we found on the German example. More herbaceous, more delicate, more restrained. What? Go.
No, you brought me from utter Riesling doubt to flickering Riesling belief to renewed doubt with this last glass. You were going to make sure that I didn't have any sort of sweet or candied associations. And this last one's tugging me just a little bit back there.
Get out of that car or that boat, wherever you are, please. You've tasted three completely different iterations of Riesling. Riesling can be, simply put, simple and yummy and joyful.
You practice what you preach.
Absolutely.
You practice all Riesling all the time.
Yep.
Summer of Riesling, winter of love.
Yes.